The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court is a model regional court which has served the region with distinction for over 5 decades. Its evolution and success bear testament to the commitment and dedication of all stakeholders in the justice system. On the 27th of February 2024, the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court celebrated its 57th anniversary. To honor this milestone and the pioneering female judges who served in the court, the ECSC has now launched the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court Association of Women Judges. As we do so, we find it fitting to take the time to recognize those female judges who, over the past 57 years, have provided sterling service to the ECSC until their retirement. The ECSC appointed its first female judicial officer, Justice Monica Joseph, in 1982, 15 years after its establishment. She was the first resident judge for the Territory of the Virgin Islands and later served as a High Court judge in St. Vincent and the Grenadines until her retirement. The next female judicial officer to be appointed was Justice Sylvia Bertrand in 1984. She was the first female resident High Court judge to be assigned to the member state of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In 1990, the next female judge was appointed in the person of Justice Susie Dauvain. Justice Dauvain was the first female resident High Court judge to be assigned to the member state of St. Lucia, where she served for most of her tenure. The new millennium was ushered in with the appointment of Justice Indra Hari Prasad Charles in 2000, after serving the ECSC as the first female chief registrar. During her tenure, Justice Hari Prasad Charles served in the Territory of the Virgin Islands and St. Lucia as a High Court judge. The year 2002 marked a significant milestone in the appointment of female judicial officers. 3 distinguished women, Justice Olame Edwards, Justice Rita Joseph Olivetti, and Justice Cheryl Matre, were appointed to the bench that year. Justice Edwards served in a number of member states and territories as a High Court judge, including St. Lucia, which was her longest assignment during her tenure. Due to her exceptional service on the High Court bench, she was among the first 2 women judicial officers to be elevated to the Court of Appeal bench in 2009. Justice Olivetti was appointed as a High Court judge and gave dedicated service to the court's member states and territories, including the Territory of the Virgin Islands. The third appointee in 2002 was Justice Cheryl Matre, who first served as a master for a number of years before being appointed as a High Court judge assigned to the Territory of Anguilla. The next female appointment followed in 2003 with Justice Louise Esther Blenman, who was appointed as a High Court judge where she served Antigua and Barbuda and then Anguilla in that capacity until 2012, when she was elevated to the Court of Appeal bench. Justice Blenman gave sterling service not only as a Justice of Appeal, but also as chair of the ECSC Judicial Education Institute from January 2010 to January 2016. The year 2004 saw the appointment of Justice Claire Henry as a High Court judge. During her tenure, Justice Henry served in several member states and territories, including Antigua and Barbuda, where she served until her retirement in 2019. In 2005, Justice Gertel Tom joined the ECSC as a High Court judge and was assigned to the member state of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In 2014, Justice Tom was elevated to the Court of Appeal bench, making her the 4th woman ever appointed. Justice Tom served as a Justice of Appeal, a Judicial and Legal Services Commission member, co-chair of the ECSC First Sentencing Guidelines Committee, chair of the Family Division Implementation Committee, and chair of the ECSC Judicial Education Institute until her retirement in 2023. Justice Pauletta Lands was the next female judicial officer appointed to the ECSC. In 2007, she was appointed master, serving most of the ECSC's member states and territories. She also served as an acting High Court judge in Antigua and Barbuda and the St. Kitts and Nevis until her retirement in 2017. In 2009, Justice Jennifer Remy was appointed as a judge of the High Court. During her tenure, she served in Antigua and Barbuda and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The year 2009 also brought the appointment of Justice Rosalind Wilkinson. Justice Wilkinson served in St. Lucia and Antigua and Barbuda until her retirement in 2020. In 2013, after an illustrious career at the bar, Justice Lorraine Williams was appointed to the bench as a High Court judge. During her tenure, she served in Nevis and St. Lucia. In 2016, Justice Victoria Charles Clark was appointed to the bench as a High Court judge. During her tenure, she served in the Commonwealth of Dominica and Grenada until her retirement in 2023. Although our highlight has been on our retired women judges, it is fitting on this occasion that mention be made of our final honoree, Dame Janice Pereira. Dame Janice has accomplished what many thought was impossible, shattering the glass ceiling for women of the ECSC bench. Her appointment as the first female Chief Justice in 2012, some 9 years after her appointment to the High Court bench, was a momentous occasion and a testament to her hard work and dedication. Throughout her career, Dame Janice has paved the way for other women. She is a trailblazer as one of the first female Virgin Islanders to be called to the bar of the Virgin Islands and the first Virgin Islander to be appointed to the bench of the ECSC. Her achievements serve as an inspiration to all those who aspire to break barriers and achieve greatness. Today, every young girl and woman in any village or community of the OACS can aspire to become a lawyer and a judge, thanks to the brave pioneers who blazed the trails leading to the ECSC courtrooms. Like so many other female pioneers who lined the annals of history, let us celebrate and salute these incredible women who lit the lamp of progress in the ECSC and upheld justice by balancing the scales. Their inspirational contributions inspire future generations of women to pursue their dreams with courage and determination.